All right, what's up, guys? So, this first question is from Brenda, and I just wanted to say thank you for submitting a question. I believe Brenda has also been one of our earlier supporters on Ikigai, so thank you for your support there. And her question was, and I wrote it down here, is there any way to measure how much I could be lifting depending on my body weight? And so, first of all, excellent question. And I am going to break down my answers into a few different parts. And so, I think depending on your body weight, like if you mean like how much you could be lifting in terms of like max potential or peak potential, then I would say what you could do is you could look at, say, like a powerlifting meet, and I'm going to use powerlifting as an example because it's easier for me. But you could look at a like national level or a world or an international level powerlifting meet, and you could get an idea of what the girls in your weight class are lifting, and that could give you an approximate idea of like what your peak potential could look like. Like for example, I don't really remember the weight classes, but I let's just say you weigh like say 125 pounds, and I believe there's a weight class like somewhere in that range. um Say you weigh like 125 pounds, and like the girls there are squatting like 300 pounds, benching 185ish, and probably deadlifting like close to four. Then that could give you an idea of like what you could be aiming for in terms of peak potential. But if you're not really looking for peak potential and you're just thinking like how much I could be lifting, just like as an average person, then I think that changes a little bit, and I could tell you what I think you should probably be aiming for, or at least what I tell like most of my clients anyway. And I think for your average human being, I think being able to handle your body weight is a good starting point. Like, for example, I think you should be able to squat your body weight. I think there's a lot of value to that. Like, if you're not able to squat your body weight, I think you're probably gonna run into a lot of issues down the line, whether that be, I don't know, say like mobility issues, knee issues. I think just having the ability to squat yourself is pretty damn important. Um, and that could go for like a lot of things as well. Like say like for your deadlift, like it's pretty like your deadlift should be stronger than your squat. So I think it's pretty so I think you should be able to reach like more than your body weight, if not like 1.5 times to 2 times body weight. I think it's perfectly reasonable. Benching your body weight is also pretty reasonable. Like from a more functional standpoint, I don't think you're not really like pushing like a whole lot in your day-to-day life. But it is definitely possible for you to reach a body weight bench. That's definitely possible. Even for like say like pull-ups or something like that. Like you should, like if you're hanging off the if you're hanging off the edge of a cliff, um, hopefully you have like the grip strength to at least like hang there for some time so you don't just plummet to your death, and maybe even do like a pull-up in some way to like at least like get to some sort of safety. So I think for your average human being, being able to lift approximately your body weight is a very good starting point. Also, one thing to note, because I'm not exactly sure where your current fitness level is, but one thing that I look for when I'm training clients or meeting clients for the first time, especially if they're like beginners, is I don't really care where your starting point is. You could be lifting like an empty barbell, you could be lifting just 5 pound dumbbells. Like your starting point does not matter. I think what's more important is that you're trying to push yourself, just be a little bit better every single time. Just do a little bit more. And I think that will go a long way towards your overall growth. And so you can set your body weight as like a milestone you can eventually reach. But I think what's more important is that you just try to show up, be consistent, and just do the best you can. But hopefully that answered your question, and let me know if you have any more. All right, talk to you guys later.